Hey guys, this is very unusual for me, but it's okay to actually be in front of the camera because I don't really like to be in the spotlight or anything like that. But anyway, but at this point in my life, I realize, and I'm learning so much, that sometimes you have to do things that you wouldn't normally do in order to accomplish those things that are predestined for you to accomplish. With that being said, I have reached a phase in my life now where I'm more desirable. I'm desiring more of what the Lord wants versus what people want. I've allowed people to keep me in the background for so many years, simply because of me not liking the attention or not liking to be on public display or be out in the forefront. Not understanding that whether I realize it or not, at certain points in my life I was already out there, not because of me, not because I was so much and doing so much. It's just because of the God that was in me. He was shining all the time, and even when I felt like I was hiding because I allowed him to go before me, I knew, well, I'm learning now that I've always been out there. And that's good, because I never want people to see me but to see him in me, because I really matter if he's not there. But in the same token, I realize now that in order for me to fulfill the purpose that he has placed on the inside of me, even before the conception of myself and even my twin, you know, there are some things that he laid out for me to do. I've allowed fear and allowed what people want and what people say kind of keep me in a hidden state. But today, I come to you not to do anything different, possibly for you, but for me this is a big milestone. But for those of you who don't know, I do a lot of background stuff. I do a lot of things in the background to help push people forward, to help others accomplish their goals and their dreams, and even fulfill their purpose that God has called them to do. Whereas I found myself a lot of times not fulfilling my purpose because I was so consumed with other people's purpose. Over the past year, I have taken a moment to kind of detox from everybody and detox from those things that were not really supposed to be attached to me. Detoxing is very important, and that's why it's very, very, very vital that you put good people in your life and you allow the connection to happen with people that can help push you to another level, and it can bring something to the table that's far different from what you even know. But over the past year, the past couple years, God has been placing great people in my life, and because of those great people, a paradigm shift began to happen for me. And when I allowed the free course of the Holy Spirit to take over, I learned a lot of things about me, and I learned a lot of things that I didn't even know really even existed in myself. And I was so honored that the Lord gave me the opportunity not to miss what could have been missed. So many people die and don't even know who they are. So many people die and never tap into their purpose. And so today, after that little season, I call it a little season because it's only been a year out of 30 plus. I'm not going to give it all, but out of 30 plus years, only 1 year of really detoxing and finding yourself is a big deal, because I've spent over 30 years not even probably doing half of what I should have been doing, but that's okay. So what I've always loved to do, my passion is always to push people and to help whoever I can find that need a little bit what's in me. So even if it's a small business that somebody wanted to start, if I had a manual, if I had the knowledge to help them, I would give it to them freely. I would do whatever I had to do to make sure they were happy and they felt comfortable with whatever they were doing. In the near future, you will learn about more people, or some of those people that I actually help, But right now, my whole point and objective of coming to you today is, you know, I've been in create mode for the past couple of months. And you know how they say you got writer's block, or you got this little snag that you can't get past. Well, there have been some things that I've allowed to distract me and to hinder me. But at the same time, I felt myself at a crossroad where it was just a snag, or writer's block, where I felt like I couldn't create. And I kept saying, Lord, you know, what is it that I'm supposed to do? Why is it that I can't seem to get this thing together? Like, what is it? And you know, things that for other people I've done seem so easy, but for me it seems so hard. I'm like, Lord, okay, help. So as I was meditating and just really seeking Holy Spirit and asking for a download, I came across a post that my mentor had posted, and I'll release her name at a later time. But and she was just saying, sometimes you have to hear the people and hear what they want and what they need, because sometimes when you got people, all the times you got people watching you, and they can see things sometimes that you can't see. So my point for today is, I'm asking you, whoever you are, if you feel that, you know, I can assist you in whatever, as I create content for my next phase of my life and for my future, and as I lay the legacy for my family, what are some things that you feel that you need? What are some things that you want to see in the world, or just right now in your life? What do you need help with? I want to hear you. I want to hear those things. I want to hear, you know, different perspectives of things, because I too have learned that I don't know everything, but I am humble to the fact that the Lord has gifted me and placed a lot of things on the inside of me, only because I was available and I was open to learning those things. I wanted to know it. I was hungry and I was thirsty for knowledge. I was hungry and thirsty to be that person in this world that could help change lives one at a time. So I know that I have done that. My track record, my fruit that I bear, it speaks for itself. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. But I just want to know, if you feel like I can help you, if you feel connected to the ministry that God has placed on the inside of me, let me know that thing that you want to see, or a thing that you might need for yourself. As I hear you guys' ideas or responses, then I will begin to seek Holy Spirit and to kind of see where I'm supposed to go. If you're between the ages, if you're a female in between the ages of 13 and I'll say 45, and I may could go further, but I'll say right now 45, that's my target in the female arena. Well, I'll take 13 out. I'll say 21 to 45. And then if you are a parent of a teenager, right now, you are one of my possible targets. And if you are a teenager between the ages of 13 and 18, if you have someone that has an entrepreneur spirit that you want to help push further, then get at me. I got some things that I'll be releasing in the near future, and it's gonna be with teenagers and with females. So let me know, you guys, opinion. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you need help with, and I'm going to seek Holy Spirit and fulfill my purpose. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to fulfill purpose and do what it takes so that we can become those that God has called us to be. I thank you. If you held on to the end of this video, please understand I am grateful for you even just listening. If I can't help you, my prayers are with you, and I pray for whatever it is that you're connected to, whoever you need to be connected to. Until next time, I love you guys, and have a blessed Saturday.